if anybody need to go down, it has to be the People's Badmind Party. Because why honesty so? Like, what is the reason? You know, imagine Nigel Clark, one of our very own, a black man at that, right? Has been appointed as the deputy managing director for the IMF, literally the second in command for the organization. And no one from the Caribbean has ever been given this post. No one from the Caribbean or the Latin America has ever been given this post within the 80 years of IMF's existence. But Nigel Clark, with his brilliance, with his frugal fiscal discipline and policies that have managed to grow our economy, have captured the eyes of the IMF bosses for them to say, you know what, we need this guy on our team. This guy, he's great, he's brilliant, we need him, right? And basically giving him the second in command position for their organization. And you little bad mind imbeciles willing to tear down one of your own. This has nothing to do with politics. Put politics aside for a second. This is a very historic moment for not only Jamaica but the Caribbean, where you have the likes of Mia Motley from Barbados jumping in to send congratulations, right? For this history that has been made. And the classless and the graceless People's Hold Down Party can do nothing better than to send backhanded congratulations that is riddled with concerns. But they're not even knowing and from on the foot, because not only say Nigel wasn't doing a good job, not only did say him for resign, him for retire. Like, you slung such mud at this man to the point where we now call him dunce. And all of a sudden there's concern. What are you concerned about? All of a sudden him is a traitor. All of a sudden him a run well left a sinking ship. Are you dumb? Like, if he did not know what he was doing with our economy, do you think the IMF would have hired him coming from a sinking? The level of delusion within this party with these people is just unparalleled. Like, these people have them IQ stuck in at them ankle. And I think we as Jamaicans should really extend some grace and sympathy to the PNP, because they are so used to opposing that they oppose everything. And I can understand why PNP is so salty with Nigel's achievement, because none of their own has ever come so close to this level of international recognition since Mali days. Not even PJ Patterson, for all the brilliant mind that he was, has ever come this close. So it just further pushes them into obscurity and irrelevance. And I think they're panicking. Like, them and their Orange Ranger supporters are having an epic meltdown. But so when I see them, in the words of Vibes Cartel, we don't see them. And we can only hope that Nigel continues to shine brighter. And I'm just excited for the next chapter, because whoever gets this position have some very big shoes to fill.
Okay, so whether she's a JLP or not, she spoke the truth. I don't know her political affiliation, but it sounds like she may be a member or supporter of the JLP. Nonetheless, them say it no matter who speak the truth, as long as it is spoken. So here's the thing. The Rise United movement cult in the PNP, they don't represent the PNP, no. The people them, the handful of people them only hear talk about Nigel, this and it's all bad and the sky is coming down on Jamaica. Those people represent Mark Golding and Peter Bunting. The true representative of the PNP, Dr. Peter Phillips, spoke on the appointment of Jamaica to the IMF. And he had positive things to say. And he also had some hope for the future of Jamaica and its economy. And that's the language and tone of the PNP versus that of the Rise United movement. And I am so glad that the Jamaican people are now catching on to understand that the cult within the PNP is just that. They're a cult operating under the banner of the PNP and using intimidation to keep the dominance over the People's National Party. Listen to the adults in the room. According to Barbados Prime Minister Mia Mottley, congratulations to Dr. Clark. The Caribbean stands proudly with you as you step into the new chapter of your career, right? So, no negativity, good energy only at this time. I don't understand these people. They think that because you don't agree politically with somebody all the time, you have to bring them down. And that's not how it works. When it comes down to your fellow countryman and your fellow countrywomen, you are supposed to be supportive when it has nothing to do with the internal politics of your country. And even when it has to do with the internal politics of your country. When somebody is doing well, you just say, hey, good for you, congratulations. It's okay to do that. You don't have to always slash and burn. And they will never understand that. And until they do, I think Jamaica ought to continue with the Jamaica Labour Party government. Let Rise United and them cult fight among themselves. And the PNP sit there and be their hostage. That's their business. Jamaica does not need to deal with that. You know, they have a saying that goes, go where you are wanted, go where you are appreciated. And I think that Nigel Clark is going to have a more mentally, emotionally healthy work environment as he eases into his new phase of his career. And I think that's a good thing. He's going to be based in Washington, D.C. I assume he's taking his family with him. He doesn't have to deal with the abuse. And especially at a time when our politics has become this way, with these nasty, mean-spirited, unpatriotic, power-hungry character assassins, underminers, saboteurs, liars, who are calling themselves politicians, where they weasel their way into our politics and are trying to destroy people's reputation, their name, the lies they tell. I think this is a perfect time for Nigel to go. And the phrase, go where you're appreciated. Remember, Lisa Hanna said the same thing when they started treating her badly, until she finally publicly said that she's leaving the politics of the PNP. It is a very sad thing. The adults in the room, they're not speaking a lot lately, but listen to the adults in the room when they speak. The Rise United cult, they do not represent the PNP or Jamaica's politics. They're uncivilized. Anyway, guys, keep it locked here to JPU, Jamaica Politics Uncovered, where you get the latest political news, reviews, and updates from out of Jamaica. Make sure you're subscribed, you have your notification on. You are tuning into our live broadcast, quality broadcast. I'll catch you in the next upload. Take care. Thanks for watching.